I'm super late today. Didn't plan well this weekend, so kind of doing this last minute. So I'm really winging it. One thing I really noticed this week that was a big emphasis was I was like really trying to emphasize keeping my chest up, especially as the weight is starting to creep up, right? Like these aren't crazy weights yet. Nothing is too heavy that I should be pushed out of position, in my opinion. Like I think day 10 was at 270. And that would be, that's still below 80%. So I don't know. My point here is that like, I'm really trying to focus on technique. So like after each set that I do, I literally go stop the video and then watch myself do the set. And what I'm really looking for is like, I'm just watching my chest and seeing what happens specifically at the bottom. Cause like even like on some of my warm-up sets, I noticed like immediately, as soon as I start going down, my chest drops. So I'm trying to break that habit where it's like, really trying to keep the chest up so you can see me in these reps actually experimenting with the chin, raising your chin on the way up to try and keep that chest up. And then I'm also just trying to try harder. So I was never in danger. I know I've said this before, I think in previous weeks, but I was never in danger of like failing these reps because my legs were too weak. It was more like I was trying so hard to keep my chest up that like I couldn't push with my legs. I don't know how to explain it, but I just thought it was funny. Where it was like I wasn't even thinking about the weight on my back. It was like keeping my chest up. And you'll see me too, there's a few reps I remember from this week really where I caught myself like getting lazy and dropping my chest. And then like on the next rep, I try and overemphasize it and it's like a good rep. So I don't know, it's just kind of funny. One thing I was experimenting too on with like day 10 is like the knees forward cue. I'm not sure if I can send my knees any more forward or if I'm not doing it right, but it's a weird cue. It's not how my body's trained. I've definitely noticed that I want to send the weight back into my heels, and part of that is from my knee pain that I had. I was like avoiding using the quad as much as possible. So I'm really trying to kind of retrain that motor pattern to at least stay in the center of my foot or even try and push the knees forward. But it's just such a weird cue. I don't know, it's kind of interesting. So this upcoming week, I think I have I think the weight only climbs from here. So getting pretty excited. Oh, okay, so it wasn't at 270, it was at 260. I can't tell. It doesn't matter what the weight was. 225, 255, 260, yeah. So I'm going up to 270 this week. So weight is getting heavier. So I'll probably try and keep emphasizing it while I'm at fives. Like I think I have a 5 rep max coming up soon. But after that, I think I might, like I'm still going to focus on form, but like I'll probably focus on like leg drive and like making sure I'm moving with purpose rather than like hyper focused on the chest and keeping that up. Like obviously that's a cue that I have to remember, but I feel like once I'm at these higher weights, I guess at the higher weights it becomes more important. I don't know. I'm just gonna try and keep perfecting it through the whole thing. Screw it. Anyway, Knee was feeling overall pretty good this whole week, except for, I want to say Friday. I think Nordic leg extensions are causing the knee pain now. I'm not feeling them during squats. Maybe I need to take them out for a week to see if I experience any pain. But like, it's the only time that I really feel something. Let's see, Saturday was also fine. I could feel my knee a little bit while biking, but I think that was something else. The big thing this week, though, was also trying out some wall balls. I shouldn't have been surprised that 4x10, so like only 40 wall balls, didn't bother my knee, because I've done 4x10 back squat. I think I've done 5x10. So that's not that surprising. So this week, going to double that, and I'm going to do a Metcon with 80 total wall balls, like 8 rounds of 10 wall ball, 20 double unders, and 7 toes to bar, just to get some core work in there and to practice some double unders. To be honest, it should be mostly cardio. It shouldn't really be that hard of a Metcon otherwise. So we'll see what happens there. I feel like that's some good volume. Going to do it on Wednesday, equidistance away from both squat days, to either give my knee enough time to recover, or to make sure that if something's bothering it on Monday, that it's not bothering it by Wednesday, just to kind of feel it out. Anyway, that's it. A little bit of rambling today. I'll try and be more focused next time. Thanks.